Hey, how y'all doing, my gins? Hold up, man. Give me a second here. Yeah, how you doing, my gins? This is Lucifer here, spiritual and business consultant. How you guys doing? Um, Amongst other things, you know, man. First of all, I'd like to thank you, Kim, Mrs. Cole, Miss Cole, for that message. I see you. I see you. Okay. Illuminati asking for fire. So let's give them some fire. So the thing is, I already told you the reason why you should get mad. It's because you ain't listening. I already told you a reason you should get mad. And that's how much you don't respect your own energy. Because it's not even important to you. Your energy is not important to you. Because I already told you, if you told me that somebody is robbing me of my energy, I would be mad. If somebody told me somebody's stealing your energy, man, and be like, who doing that? Who do that? Who take my energy? Who take my energy, man? So you don't even care. You don't even care about your own energy, man. I just told you a reason to get mad. I just gave you a reason to be motivated. I just gave you a reason to wake up in the morning and fight. Not necessarily physically, but stand up for yourself and your right, and and so on and so on, because that's a serious offense right there, man. That's a serious crime. It's a serious crime. The only thing is, where in the law is there a place that says, oh, you can't steal people's energy? There's no law for stealing people's energy. You can't go to jail because you're stealing people's energy, man. You can do that as much as you want. You can do that as much as you want, bro. You'll never go to jail for stealing people's energy, man. You can't. That's legit not possible. That's legit not possible, dude. Legit. So you're screwed, buddy. So you sitting there, man, you talking about energy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but I'm telling you about the perfect crime that's happening to you right now. It's a perfect crime, dude. You can't go to jail for doing things like this. You can't go to jail for scaring someone, technically. You can go to jail for stalking, but you can't go to jail because you're manipulating, you're putting, I don't know. Oh, there was a tornado in Florida on TV. Why would you go to jail for that? You can't go to jail for that, bro. That's legit not possible. There is no law ever written about energy. So you're telling me that spelling is witchcraft. You already know that because you elevated. You're an Israelite, right? You elevated. You're what's it called again? You're a new born again Christian, right? You're a born again Christian, so you know what spelling is. Even the word spelling means spell, right? You already know that, right? You know that. And you already know this Illuminati witchcraft. You already know it's Illuminati witchcraft. You already know it. Look at the symbols. Look at the symbols. Look at the hand signs and the eye and the things and the da. Yeah, but I'm telling you how they're actually using that as a criminal offense, a universal criminal offense against you. And you ain't listening. So you're sitting there and you think there's no crime committed against humanity, even though you feel like, or you think that all these things are actually witchcraft, and all these people are actually witches, and all these things are actually witchcraft, right? So you already know that, but you don't understand. But you don't get mad when somebody's telling you how they're stealing your energy and why they're stealing your energy, you don't see a problem in that. You don't see a connection there, bro. Come on, man. People, wake up. It's time to smell the coffee. Smell the damn coffee. So you think, even though you know all these things of witchcraft, you think that the age of strife is not built off of taking your energy some more. Come on, man. You crazy as hell. You crazy as hell, bro. You crazy as hell. Because me, that motivates me. That motivates me to do these videos. That motivates me to bring this knowledge to people. You want to know why? Because it's a crime. It's just not a crime that you can actually go to court for. And it's actually the biggest crime being committed. It's the biggest, one of the biggest crime being committed. It's not the biggest crime. You know, because this, anyway, there's the children and all that stuff. But that's the main, you know, that's the main thing. When they're not trying to get no children, and even when they go get the children, that's still part of taking away your energy. That's still part of it. It's still part of it. They feel like gods. They feel unstoppable, man. Even though they ain't. But they still feel like that. Because of their money and the success and the contacts and the people. Not the money and the success. I'm talking about celebrities. The real dudes that are behind the celebrities, they feel like that they got money. But they feel like that because of the power. Because of, you know, the connections. You know, they just feel like that. And they don't have those big connections that you people think they have. They don't have oil people be backing them up, bro. There's probably like 2-3 oil people, but the big oil tycoons that live in Dubai, the real Israelites and the real people that actually live in Israel, they don't back these guys up. They don't back these guys up, and these guys are multi-billionaires. And they ain't down with the shit. They're not down with it. That does not make them perfect, but I'm not talking about perfect and not perfect. I'm talking about power. I'm talking about energy. They're not backed by these guys, bro. There's a lot of rich people that don't back these guys, bro. They have some contacts. They know some people. Some people are part of it. Not everybody. Not everybody. So how can you sit there and tell me I'm not giving you fire right now? Because that should pee you off, man. That's just as bad. It's just as bad, bro. I'm legit telling you that these guys are legit trying to intimidate you every day of your fucking life. Every day of your life, they're trying to intimidate you, bro. Every day of your damn life, they try to intimidate you, bro. They put shit in the news. They say stupid shit behind your back. You know, that's all to intimidate you, bro. And if you let yourself get intimidated, then you lose power. Because they ain't going to shoot you. They're not going to shoot you. They're not going to shoot you, bro. They're not going to shoot you. They're not going to beat you up. They ain't going to do none of that shit. It's just to put you in a box. And as soon as you enter that box, they're going to move on to the next guy. That's what they do. That's their job. That's what they do, bro. Just like me, my job is exposing these fakeries. Because there's a lot of fakes out here, bro. Look at Ubisoft Canada. Ubisoft Canada, bro. And it's a convenient name. Ubisoft. It sounds gangster if you ask me, bro. Ubisoft, son. Ubisoft, bro. It's quite convenient. Ubisoft Canada. They created Destiny. It's full of Illuminati things in there, bro. Destiny, man. That's full of triangles in there, bro. It's full of triangles, man. There's triangles everywhere in that game, bro. Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is cultural appropriation. Assassin's Creed is cultural appropriation, bro. Even though they put a Middle Eastern character as the main character, it's still cultural appropriation. That was made by Ubisoft Canada. I don't know what the fuck these people are doing here. I don't know what the fuck these people are doing here, man. Ain't nobody gave a shit. Ain't nobody said nothing. Ain't nobody said, nah, I don't want you guys here, man. Y'all be fucking shit up all the time. Every damn game you make sucks anyways. And it's true. Every time the Illuminati thinks about doing the game, it sucks. It sucks. It's like the worst game ever, every fucking time. And ain't nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. Nobody cared. No one cares. So you're doing the same thing with your energy. You always don't care until it's the last minute. You always don't care until something bad happens, right? You always don't care until, you know, something bad happens. Oh, I don't care about that shit. I don't care about that shit. Then boom, yo, I ain't got no energy, son. I ain't got no energy, man. Motherfuckers gonna come around. Yo, I ain't got no energy, son. Well, shit, I tried to tell you, you didn't want to listen. Now you complain you ain't got no energy. What you want me to do? I can't give you my energy. Well, I'm gonna try to give you a little bit of energy, you know, whatever. You know, it's like In Time. You know, the movie In Time. That movie was scary. That was a horror movie to me, man. That was a horror movie. You know, you gotta give some money to the person. You know, you gotta touch the person's hands like this. And then you gotta give some money, you know, or else the person's gonna die. If he runs out of money, he dies. Shit. What? That's some scary ass movie. It's a scary ass movie, man. I guarantee you, in a world like that, there ain't gonna be no entrepreneurs. there ain't no entrepreneurs in the shit like that. You can't do that. You can't do that, right? It's a scary movie. But if you replace money with energy, let's say every time you do like this, you got to give a person your energy, right? Every time you do this. So you're giving people your energy, right? If you run out of energy, you're dead. If you run out of energy, you're dead. Of course, and it's the same thing in real life. If you run out of energy, you're basically dead. If you run out of energy, you die. They don't care about your money. What they care is about what's in your head. They want to change everything that's in your head. It's the same thing why you're seeing all these people talking about polite, right? It's the same reason why you see all these people talking about polite right now, bro. They're chasing clout because we all knew polite was Illuminati. He's wearing a red hat, a Red Bull hat. He's wearing a black and red interior bowl hat. What do you think that means? That's Black Bull, man. The Black Boule. It's a Black Bull. Yeah, everybody talking about polite like they didn't know. All these people talking about polite like they didn't know. You knew. You just didn't care. And now he's going to jail, and it's good entertainment purpose. It's a good entertainment purpose. It's a good entertainment purpose. It's a good entertainment purpose. That's why everybody's coming out the woodwork talking about polite. Look at this, but don't look at that. Look at all the bad things polite did, but don't look at yourself. Don't concentrate on yourself. Don't listen to my video trying to bring you an element. Don't follow Lucifer the spiritual and business consultant, right? Don't follow him, and don't let him bring you to success. Just listen to all these crazy people that are probably doing the same thing, talking about one of their own people that did something wrong because they want to stay on top. So if they have to roll over Polite to stay on top, they're gonna roll over him. They're gonna roll over him just like everybody else. They're gonna roll over him, man. Just because they want to stay on top. I mean, come on, bro. I already look at the time. Look at the time and dates of my videos. Look at the time and date of my videos. I told you the guy did the thing. Signetter was talking about a dude on the thing. 2 days later, 3 days, 2 or 3 days later, Polite gets arrested. There wasn't nobody already checking Polite. Nobody was checking Polite. Nobody was saying nothing about Polite, bro. Even now, when I saw Signetter with Polite, I was shocked. But I still listened to the thing because to me it's kind of entertainment. I don't believe in that whole Israelite Egyptian shit. I don't believe in that crap, bro. I'm just waiting to see if these guys can wake up one of these days and get themselves out the matrix. That's why I watch things like that, just to see if dudes are finally, waking up and accepting who they are and they're growing from what they are. That's the only reason why I watch these things, bro. Just to see if somebody woke up. That's the only reason. I don't believe in that shit, dude. Look at the time. Look at the time and dates. That shit happened before. I said it was going to happen before it happened. I said that it was going to happen before it happened. I said it was going to happen before it happened. The same thing with Dolomite the Kryptonite. I told you guys this guy was Illuminati. I told you guys this guy was Illuminati. Look at the time and dates. Look at the time and dates. I told you guys before he went to the Mason Lodge to have his Mason party. It's probably not a Mason Lodge, but it's probably a place that Mason owned. It probably is a lodge. They probably do things in that. The guy walks up into a place with checkered board floors. He walks into a place with checkered board floors. I told you he was Illuminati before you knew he was Illuminati. There's probably some people out there that already know, but they didn't say it. They didn't say it. I told you. Look at the time and dates. Look at the time and dates. That's all it is. Now, if you want to get angry, if you want to start percolating, if you want to start getting excited, I'm telling you, these people are robbing you of your energy. I'm telling you, these people are throwing your ass in different dimensions that don't exist or that shouldn't exist. Even if they do exist, they should not exist because those dimensions are not your dimensions. They are not your point of control. They are not your point of control. So the next time you watch the news, ask yourself the question, is this really going on? The next time you see something shocking on the news, ask yourself the question, is this really going on? Does this actually deserve my attention? It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't. And it's probably not going on. It's probably not going on, and it's probably doesn't deserve my attention. Just like all those, police shootings. All those police shootings newscasts. That's not real. It's not real. It's not fucking real. A bunch of people think it's no, it's not. Donald Trump said it. Donald Trump said the shit. This is all fake news. He wasn't lying. I don't know why people think he was lying or he was tripping. He wasn't tripping. It is fake news. That's what it is. It's fake news. It's fake news. It's legit fake news. It's legit fake news. Everybody was talking bad about Donald Trump. Look at Joe Biden. He's 100 times worse and 100 times less competent. 1,000 times less competent. 1,000. Because I don't even want to actually make a correlation between Donald Trump's effectiveness and Joe Biden. So I'm going to say 1,000 just to make sure there's a clear gap. Just to make sure there's a clear gap, bro. 1,000 times less competent. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's catching them slipping, even though he's slipping everywhere. But there's some people catching them slipping. It's not as bad and was, Donald Trump was president for some reason. Because everybody wants to go in the age of strife. Because people think, oh, if you don't have money, people are not going to suffer and everybody will be equal. You stupid as hell. You are stupid as hell, man. You crazy as hell, bro. Hey, the stupidest idea I ever heard in my life. Yes, there's gonna be poor people. That don't matter. Those poor people are poor because of unfortunate circumstances. Because of unfortunate, maybe they broke their leg, so they got fired. Maybe they have like too much children, so they can't keep, they can't keep above water. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the bank closed or somebody stole their money. You don't know. Those people are victims of unfortunate circumstance. But if everybody's broke, that's not gonna help somebody broke. That's just mean everybody broke. That's all it means. That's all you're doing. Just making if everybody broke, then we don't have no problem. Yes, you do. Nobody wants to be broke, man. Nobody wants to be poor, dude. What the fuck is that, dude? What kind of stupid idea is this? And yes, I got some talent. Yes, other people got talent, and they should use it. And if their talent makes me happy, then I don't mind paying for their talent. If it makes me happy, and if it makes a bunch of people happy, and it makes me happy too, then I don't mind, buying into the shit. Because I know I have discernment, so I'm not just gonna find anything, amusing and shit. If the thing is in the detriment of society or the detriment of civilization, I'm not gonna buy into it. But if it's not hurting civilization, it's not hurting humanity, it's not hurting society, it's not hurting my mind either, yeah, take my money. Shut up and take my money. No doubt. So I don't mind feeling that way. And that should be the same thing with everybody else, because it already is the same thing for everybody else. Because what you don't understand the process of energy that's going on, bro. You sitting there and you're watching somebody on TV. This is why the Illuminati is super fucking dangerous, right? This is why they're super fucking dangerous. They don't necessarily take people they make artists that are not necessarily talented, or sometimes they don't even look that good, right? They take people that are not necessarily good looking, not necessarily talented. They make them sign a contract. They give them a promise that they will get paid. But for that promise, they must give 75% of what they actually make, right? And they get a 20% off of everything, right? So they give them a debt. They'll give you an advance. Here, go get everything ready. Go get everything set up. We're going to make you make some cash, right? The reason why they do that is because they know once you get in front of that stage, once you get in front of that camera, it's not money that's gonna, it's not money. The person's poor. He doesn't have any money. He can't. The most artists are not billionaires that just go make music. That's not how music, that's not how this industry works, right? So they didn't pay for shit. They didn't pay for the camera people. They didn't pay for the people inside of the thing. They didn't pay for the food that was they're eating for the day. They didn't pay for the cameras. They didn't pay for the editing. They didn't pay for none of that shit. They didn't pay for the distribution of the video to be aired on TV or wherever it's aired in, right? Unfortunately, we have YouTube, so some people don't have to worry about that. But still, and it's not just videos, it's the shows too. Because you could be at a show too. You could be at a show too. Sorry about that. You could be at a show too, right? So they know it's not money. Nobody paid to see you before they saw you. They build you to look a certain way because they know that people appreciate certain things, certain visual images. If you have an alluring visual image, right? You're gonna give your energy to that image. I'm not talking about idolatry. I'm not talking about idolatry. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm being very literal. Very literal. Don't go straying off into some Jesus shit. All right, stay right here. Stay in this dimension. I'm telling you real shit. So you're alluring, right? They mask you up. They put you in a cool suit. They put special effects and shit like that. They give you the best song that they can. They spent like 2-3 days thinking about the best song they can give you and shit. And bam, instant success. And depending on how you look like or what kind of swagger you have when you're doing the thing that you're doing, they're going to make money off of it. They're going to make money off of it. So it's your energy combined with the energy of other people that's actually generating money. This is what's going on. You see that triangle right there? That's what's going on. And people don't understand that. People think, oh, everything's about money. No. It's all about energy. So not only do they know that process, because that's how it works, they pay for everything, right? And they know that if people see you in a certain light, they're going to spend money. They're going to like it. They're going to, and then they're going to spend money. So nobody spent money the first time you saw an actor. The only person that spent money the first time you see an actor or a musician or something like that, or anything cool on TV. It could be a painter, a video game, anything, right? Anything that's part of media, social, not necessarily social media, but society and media, right? When you see something like that, nobody spent money. The artist didn't spend money, and the people that came to see the person didn't spend money yet. They didn't spend money yet, right? And then 2-3 days later, this person made $1 billion, supposedly. It went triple platinum. How do you get triple platinum? How do you get from triple platinum with zero money? How do you get to triple platinum with zero money? How do you get to, you're in the ghetto, you go see a guy, you ain't got no cash, and boom, you're triple platinum. Give me a second here. So sorry about that. So how do you get from, give me a second. How do you get from coming from the ghetto with zero money? Somebody spent money on you, and then you go triple platinum. No one knows about you. They've never seen you before. Some people probably never heard your music, right? Somebody probably never heard your music. Somebody probably never heard your music, right? But you still make it to triple platinum. And you're sitting there thinking it's about money. You're sitting there thinking, oh, money is doing the thing. It's money that money is ruining the world. Bro, he had no cash. Even the people, nobody actually did anything. Right? He just went triple platinum by himself. It just went triple platinum because it went triple platinum. It went triple platinum because people wanted more of what this person was offering. People wanted more of this person's energy. The people are feeding off the energy that this guy has. Because like I said again, they don't necessarily take people that have the highest amount of talent. Because you can have talent and be very monotoned, right? You can have talent and be very stiff. But if you might have less talent than the person that has more talent than you, but you have a high energy rate. You know how to deliver things. You know how to move and make the people like interact with you, right? So what's going on right now? You're feeding off the person's energy. This is what makes this person successful. So that person is feeding off your energy and you're feeding off his energy. But that person, since he's in an other platform, he's feeding a lot more off of like everybody else's energy financially, than literally. Because a lot of people don't know these things that I'm talking about right now, bro. A lot of artists don't know these things. But the artists that do know these things are the most successful. You know what I mean? The artists that know these things are the most successful. So keep getting interrupted, man. Dang. All right. So like I said before, this is how they're stealing your energy. This is why they steal your energy. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just the way to manipulate people so they can make some profit off of it. But outside of that, just like the video I just released about avoiding the Noid, right? Lamar Noid. That's the kind of shit stealing that they're doing, bro. You think the same people that are smart enough to figure out that all they need to do is put out an image of somebody and people will idolize it, right? And they can make some money off of it, don't know about, yo. You really think they can't stop a powerful spiritual being? They can't stop a powerful spiritual being, but they can try to block him. And that's what they do. They try to block people. That's what they do. It's not just gatekeepers that are blocking people. They also try to block people spiritually. Because like I told you before, I have gone into places where people felt like they was Illuminati, right? I have been to places, I walked into the building. Nothing happened. There was no violence. There was no nothing. There was no violence. There's no nothing. So if you sit there sitting in fear, if you sit there living in fear, you're not going to know that all they try to do is block your energy. And when you're really being gate blocked, you're being gate blocked. But maybe it's all in your mind. Maybe you can still walk into some gates. Maybe some people like you more than you think. And maybe some people hate you more than you think. Of course, everybody's different. Of course. But at the end of the day, how can you tell me you can walk into spaces and you can walk into places that supposedly would be, a big no-no for you, right? But you can still walk into the thing. Why is that? You never ask yourself the question, why don't the cops just pull up on you and be like, hey, blah, 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 blah. Nah, you just walk in. And you know the place, it's a government place, right? You're not supposed to be able to walk into government places, especially if you're being under surveillance. They're not going to just let you walk in there. So what's really going on, man? What's really going on? Are they trying to stop you, or are they trying to stop you? They're either trying to stop your spirit, or they're trying to stop your soul, or they're trying to stop you physically. There's some people that get stopped physically. There's some people that get stopped. There's some people, they see them coming, they're like, hell no. You know, they're like, hell to the no. But then again, there's some people, they walk into government like shoot, if it's true at all, Alex Jones walked into the Grove, right? One day. His biggest one of his biggest accomplishment. He walked into the Grove. He walked in the Grove. He walked in it. And he himself, if you watch, there's an interview where he says clearly, I think they knew I was there, but I guess they was trying to find out if they could like sway me to go to their side and shit. So that's why they let me walk in. That's what he think. He thought that for a second because it was too easy. So you're telling me the same people that have this kind of surveillance on people, which they do. I'm not saying they don't. I'm not saying you're crazy. That's not what I'm saying. They do have surveillance on people. They do surveillance with CCTV. I made a video about it. I made a video about CCTV. But you're gonna tell me the same people that have physical surveillance on folks are just gonna let you walk into places that you're not supposed to be. They know you're there. They know you're here. They know who you are. But shit is about energy, man. The shit is about energy. They're not trying to stop you physically. They don't care about that shit. They're above and beyond that. These people created spelling. They mix Latin, Old English, and French together to make a mathematical cube dimension that people live in, called America. They created a dimension called America. All our letters are blocky and stuff, you know. You got blocky letters. Everybody else's country, they all draw, like, you know, they all, you know. You know, we're the only country our letters are like this, straight lines, you know. They're creating construct. They're building houses in their mind, and they're not positive houses. There's nothing wrong with speaking. You just have to be careful what kind of words you use. There's nothing wrong with speaking. It's not a big deal. But these are the same people. You're underestimating the value of your own spirit. You're underestimating the value of your energy. You're underestimating the value and the energy. You're falling into the matrix. You fall into the matrix. So there's a lot of you that's going to fall into the matrix. A lot of you are going to fall into the matrix. A lot of you don't want to get detached from the matrix, and a lot of you are going to fall into the matrix. Because your priorities, pardon the pun, if there's a pun in there at all, your priorities are not in the right place. The priorities are not in the right place. How can you know spelling and witchcraft and all that stuff? You're walking, you're doing things that a person under surveillance is not supposed to be able to do. And you're sitting here telling me about, you know, cameras in the house and stuff like that, bro. Maybe there's something bigger going on. You ever thought about that? Shit. If Russell Brand is waking up right now, it's not for no reason. These people ain't stupid. Sometimes I call these people stupid because of the reaction they have. They have stupid reaction to shit. You know, they have stupid reactions. Sometimes they have stupid reactions. Sometimes I get kind of irate, and I'm like, man, these people are stupid. But I know they ain't stupid. They built all this shit. They built it. They built it with mathematics, science, and occultism. That's how they built it. And they built it to rob you of your energy. Period. That's why you got video game places like Ubisoft. That's why you got a president named Joe Biden. That's why you got a whole bunch of nonsense. That's why we have what's going on right here with the thing, you know, the thing that I can't talk about, right? That's the same thing. That's just to rob your energy. Everything is just to rob your energy, bro. Everything is built to rob you of your energy. That's why the gas prices go high and then they go low. They're just messing with your mind. It's to make you go crazy. It's just messing with you all the time. The gas price is super high and then it's super low. And then it's super high again, it's super low. And they're telling you, oh, we're going to run out of gas. We're going to run out of water. We're going to run out of electricity. We're going to have a blackout. We're gonna have a tornado. We're gonna have a thunderstorm. We're gonna have a hailstorm. We're gonna have a storm. We're gonna have there's always something. They have to keep your mind busy. The more your mind is busy on things that makes no sense, the less time you're gonna take on yourself, and the more malleable you are. The better they can mold you to fit into their system. So you got to ask yourself, do you want to fit into the system? Or do you want to be a god living on earth? It's your choice. You can fit in the system if you want to. It's your choice. You're a grown ass man or whatever. Or a grown ass woman. So you don't have to do all this. You can just fit into the system if you want to, man. Ain't no problem there. Just because I do business, that doesn't mean I fit into the system. Just because I do business, that doesn't mean, it has nothing to do with that. Fitting in has nothing to do with anything at all. You're taking shit personally, dude. You're taking things personally, bro. Stop taking things personally, bro. Like, if this has nothing to... Come on. So now day one, every time somebody doesn't want to become an entrepreneur, they win. Every time somebody doesn't want to have their own farm with their own fruits and vegetables, they win. Every time somebody don't want to build their own products, they win. Every time somebody doesn't want to build their own custom made chairs and sofas, every time somebody doesn't want to be his own carpenter, they win. Every time somebody lets go of his dream, they win. Every time. And that's a lot of people for a lot of years and a lot of generations. So they've been winning for a minute now. They've been winning for a minute now. Every time everybody looks at all the people that talking about polite and they're not watching my videos, they win. It's true. It's true. Like I told you before, I started this shit. Even Fresh and Fit is catching flack. Even Fresh and Fit is catching flack, bro. Now everybody's looking at the other dudes, challenging Fresh and Fit and stuff like that. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I mean, bro? Good for you, but I don't care, bro. I don't care. You want to know why I don't care? Because it took me 5 episodes to find out that the girls that he was hiring professionals to come on the show. It took me 5 episodes. Y'all be watching these guys like, oh man, I'm gonna watch this shit. I'm gonna go get me some girls. I'm gonna look all fresh and shit. The fucking predators, man. I don't even think they're predators, but there's something like that, man. They're betas. Yeah, they're not predators. They're betas. They're fucking betas, man. It's been the hiring. It took me 5 episodes. 5. I was like, bro, I think these girls are, girls of the night. You know what I mean, bro? Somebody was like, yeah, I'm starting to see what you mean. And then boom. Now they're catching flack. Now, those guys over there, I don't remember their name, but they got a popular thing. They watching shit. And I don't want to get them, man, I mean, cause one of them dudes in that show is kind of weird, bro. Like this nigga's legit a weirdo, like legit weirdo. Like this guy, I don't know. You remember that movie Cuties? You remember that movie Cuties, bro? This guy said he legit watched it. Like he was like, man, well, I downloaded it. I mean, the other guy's cool, kind of. Like but in my head, he's cool, but the tall one, you know, the light skinned one, there's something wrong with this guy. There's something very fishy, very suspect. There's something very suspect. He said he downloaded it. To me, it's worse if you downloaded the video. Like he could have just watched it on Netflix. To me, it's worse. Why did you downloaded it? Are you crazy? So you're telling me that shit is on your fucking computer? I mean, like, what? And then motherfuckers wonder why they're getting arrested for child pornography. Nigga, that shit was child pornography, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing? This nigga legit fucking downloaded the thing. Like, you put that shit on your hard drive. Like, it's on there somewhere. Right? Bro. Like, what? I mean, hey, man, like, shit. Bro, there's a girl that did a video about Cuties, man. If you don't know what Cuties is, it's a bunch of 11-year-olds twerking. Just the idea to me, I want to barf. Just, if you walked into my office, like, I'm a movie agent, you walk into my office and shit, you fucking tell me that you want to make a twerk movies with 11-year-olds, I would have barfed and I would have asked you to fucking leave. or I would have called the cops on you, bro, for fucking child pornography, bro. Like, the fuck out of here, man. So how you gonna tell me that's what Cuties is, bro? There's a girl that made a video about Cuties, man. And there's a girl that made a video about Cuties, man. I saw one scene. There's one, I didn't even see it. And she actually blocked out the thing. So this little girl lifts her leg, but she's wearing like poom poom shorts and shit. It is fucking disgusting shit. Okay, dude. Like, so she does a split and shit, and there's like a twerk move where the girl is standing up doing the split and shit. Bro, that was the fucking scene. I couldn't even see it, and I felt sick. I legit felt sick to my body, bro. Like, I wanted. So, you know, that's why I don't give a shit about this nigga talking about Fresh and Fit. To me, he's already barred. There was another time he gave an explanation of simping, which was completely false. Completely fucking false. So this motherfucker just hates women. So this nigga's fucking jacking off and shit on fucking child pornography and shit, and probably like some weird fucking porn, right? On fucking YouTube and shit, right? You know, because he fucking hates women. The motherfucker's a goddamn weirdo. Now, I'm not saying he hurt no women, but he's a weirdo. He probably will, or he probably has in the past, or he probably will in the future. So I don't watch that motherfucker. I don't watch these guys. The nigga fucking disgusting. He disgusts me. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, the way he explained simping was like somebody that legit respected women. And it's not the guy's fault that women are on a war path right now. Respecting women, there's nothing absurd or crazy about respecting women. Women are on the war path. They want to destroy man. That's another fucking thing. But there's nothing wrong in respecting people. There's nothing wrong in respecting people. So this motherfucker's giving out a, example of sipping. And I'm like, bruh, like, shit, it sounded kind of like me, bro. Because I know I respect women, right? So I felt attacked personally. So I go check out the definition of simping But I know what simping is, because simping is something that Haitian people do on a consistent, like old, the old heads. That's where simping comes from. It comes from the old heads. The old heads used to come around, the house party looking sharp as hell, and they'd be trying, or they would pull all the stunts to get to get that cousin, or whatever. They would pull all the stops, right? So we already knew, if you're Haitian and you go to house parties, you already know what a simp is. We grew up with simps. You know what I mean? So in my head, I'm like, I know what a simp is. That don't sound like a simp. This motherfucker is goddamn attacking people that respect women. So this motherfucker, and anyways, bro. Now, I'll admit, I have a personal problem. With this person. I have a personal problem with this person. I'm not saying the guy is anything like what I think he's like, right? But there is evidence leading to him being extremely suspect, bro. Extremely suspect. Like, really suspect, man. So I don't really, I ain't trying to listen to that shit. So you think you're gonna sit here and you're gonna make me think, you think I'm crazy enough, I'm stupid enough to think that these guys are on the forefront, that these guys are doing something good? Nah. You're taking advantage of a bad situation. You're taking advantage of somebody else's bad situation. And you know who loves to do that? Gang stalkers. You know who loves to do that? The Illuminati. Because regular people don't do that shit. Normal people don't do that. These guys didn't care about Fresh and Fit. They started caring about Fresh and Fit when Fresh and Fit fucked up. They messed up the other day. They got aired out. They got aired out by another girl and another dude that was kind of seeing things going wrong in there. And even that woman, she didn't make her video before. And I'm not saying she's wrong. I'm not saying you shouldn't listen to her because, I made a video before her. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that situation happened after the fact. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that happened after the fact that I made my video. That's all I'm saying. Look at the dates. Look at the dates. So there's more things coming. There's more shutdowns that's going to happen. There's more people that's going to get swept up. There's more people that's going to get swept up, bro. Because that's what we do around here. We're cleaning up the place. And I told you that a couple months ago. I told you that 2 months ago. There's going to be a big cleanup that's going to happen. What's going on? Are we cleaning up or are we cleaning up? Yes or no? Am I wrong? Was I wrong or was I right? Are we cleaning the place up or are we not cleaning the place? And you tell me. Because I told you that's what we was going to do. I told you that's what we was going to do, and that's what we doing. That's what we're doing. So anyway, this video is too damn long. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.